Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin. You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance.
Fuck you, Gryffindor. Fuck you,
Professor
Ravenclaw.
Weasley,
Fuck
would
you,
you be so kind as
Hufflepuff.
to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Wow.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Professor
Nice to meet you as
Weasley.
well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Magical.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Oh, there you go. Hi, Ma. There's 2 watching now. Oh, I mean, Mom. Go.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Fucking nerd.
Nothing yet. I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Is he
I'm
blind?
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well,
think
you
he's
certainly
blind.
had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I wouldn't
Let's
do
talk
that
to the
if I were you.
nerd. Shut up, nerd.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here.
Look
watch
at this nerd.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you.
Nerd.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know
You
who
egotistical
you are.
nerd.
You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days
Oh
I'll show
my
you a
God,
thing or two
get a
about
load
flying.
of this
I can teach you more
nerd.
than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some
Using
time
your
on my broom
broom to
before
fly away
classes.
from a dragon. Fuck out of here. Fuck
Goodbye,
this nerd.
Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Fuck you, Imelda. It was
Is
not
the new
nice
5th
meeting
year
you.
Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
But get a load of that nerd, dude. Imelda.
Good morning. I trust
So-
Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
That
OWLs?
OWLs?
Owls.
Yes, your
Your
ordinary
owls.
wizarding level exams.
Ordinary
They will determine
wizarding
what type of
level
career you'll have
exams.
when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster
That
and the
was
Department of
astounding.
Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Nice. Whoa, my controller's freaking out.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Wow.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you
Revelio
on that statue and see what details?
The statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Okay, open the field guide. Got it, got it. Field guide pages, got it. Yep, exit.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
Shit.
Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Grand staircase, got it. Turn them out, yep, got it. Go here, and then go to Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
That magical wall. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And
Oh,
remember
thank you.
to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Bet.
And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ready to talk to this man?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious
luck.
For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh. Got you.
Levioso.
That's pretty cool.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
That's pretty neat. This whole thing's like a moving movie. It's moving pretty fast.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. This can't be your first.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
What are you doing up there?
I do. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. Look at that. Remember from Harry Potter, the moving paintings? I like it. It's pretty neat.
I prefer the 3 broomsticks to the whole.
There's simply too much information, if you ask me. It's not all necessary. Next thing you know, there'll be teaching us novels.
Dear, do mind the tiles. Some of them can be most potent. Has one person even tried to sort this?
Anyway. Just, I'm gonna start on the other account. Samwise Gamgee. I just did that so I can catch you up.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Oh wow, hello.
I
How are
trust
you?
your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Fuck
You've managed
yeah,
your
wand
classes
picking.
well with a borrowed
Pick
wand,
out my wand.
but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
But
can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
alright, ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
On my own
I'd
wand.
like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
What the fuck? Okay, why can't I wear that? Jeez Louise, man. Whew. Whew. Keep sneezing. Alright.
Ah, there you are.
Mm-hmm.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
I bet.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Accio. Got it.
Okay. Can you swim in this? Oh, you let me go over there? Okay.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Accio. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a T.
Revelio.
What is wrong? Jarvis.
Revelio. Revelio.
Help me.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
And I'm gonna find them, huh?
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Excuse me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my...
Haven't you any friends?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that later.
Revelio.
Oh, shit. There you go. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain, and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. That's pretty cool. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's find little girl once.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Alright. Okay, fix bridges.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover, accurate and lashed out.
My brother in Christ, let me repair it. What the fuck? Whatever.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
By the water. I know what you're talking about, but it's glitched. Hello?
Revelio.
What the fuck is going on?
Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Oh, I see. What the fuck? My brother in Christ, what? What is this type of puzzle? I don't understand. Gotta be kidding me. So, this puzzle is like, okay, whatever. I shall deal with that later.
Try studying the library, at least you can be assured.
Oh, that's so cool.
Heaven Scrivener sees to that.
Magical statue. No magical wall. It's like it's a breathing dragon. Where do I have to go? Oh, this way? Okay. Oh yeah, the paintings, they move. Just give it a second. Oh, there we go, he's moving. some of them move, some of them don't. They're like alive. What's that beautiful music? The painting's playing music? No way. That's awesome. Damn, need to get out of here for homeboy serenades me. Sounds good, to be honest.
Revelio.
Who the hell is this dude? What the fuck? Who the hell was that dude?
Revelio.
They said they put it in high places. Points where she can't reach herself. A nasty, nasty little gobstone, yeah? We're actually going the right way.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, her gobstones. Got it. What?
Revelio.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, let's see what's up here. Let's go, baby. Ooh, I feel like this is forbidden. Should not be in here. When Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Deviation Professor at Hogwarts Schools of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We're thrilled at the prospect of having you join a distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. Eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Weasley. Huh. Oh my god, where did you come from? Oh, that's sick! I would actually have this in my room. I would put this in my room, like dead ass. This tapestry, I'd put this in my room. I would actually buy that. I'd put that on my wall. Dude, that's sick. Do a little screenshot of that. Okay, now. Oh.
Revelio.
Go. The standing model of a hand is Demars. I don't even know how to say that word or what that means. Here, I'll look it up. But it is something demarcated. Demarcate. Set the boundaries or limits of separate or distinguished form. Help students practice the palmistry, depending upon the angle of which this model is read. It either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight. What you talking about, Willis? Oh, palm reading? Gay. What you talking about, Willis?
Keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Shh. I know.
Revelio.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit too. Damn, dude, I'm just a menace. What are all of these places? I don't... Oh. Dude, that actually helps in taking a picture of that. Because that identifies as different numbers. So. Damn, someone left? So rude. So So if that's 2, so 2. So the way it works is 1 plus that. So 2 plus that plus that is that. So 2 is the last one from there. So let me look at my pictures. Just take a picture of it. Okay, so 2 plus 3 5 6 7 8 9. So 4 would be like a horrible app like that. Oh. Oh. So what is 2? 2's the goat. It worked! Holy moly.
Revelio.
Oh no.